Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about yet another favourite of mine, American Psycho. If you've seen one of my recent videos, you know that I absolutely adore this film. I understand that can seem very weird to say to people, but I love it. I absolutely love this film. So it starts off in this real yuppie restaurant where you get a taster of the people that we're dealing with here. And you can tell that Patrick's kind of putting on this nice mask when he is out and mingling with others. We get a behind the scenes look of his morning routine. And to be honest, it's a hell of a good one. And it's the one a lot of people could probably use themselves, including me. And after this slightly over the top morning routine, he reveals his outer mask.
And though I can hide my cold gaze, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable, I simply am not there.
As I say, this guy is an absolute narcissist, and you can see he really can't take any jab comments from anybody, which falls in line with some of the disturbing antics that he gets into. I do very much love his music taste.
Aerobics class, sorry. Any messages?
Christian Bale, honestly, does absolutely phenomenal as Patrick Bateman. It's one of them roles, honestly, where you just can't really see anyone else playing him as good as this guy. I really enjoy how the film's done, and you can hear Patrick's monologue going throughout the film. And I know how this sounds. I really don't relate to the killing and all that, but just some of the things he says and everything, I kind of relate to the character a little bit. I'm sure some of you do as well. We see him act on his urges here. Or well, at least it insinuates, because we get a scene where he's in a laundrette. Hilarious scene, and there's blood in the sheets after picking up a woman. So, it's pretty much obviously insinuating something happened.
Are you trying to say bleaching? Oh my God. Two things. One, you can't bleach a cheruti. Out of the question. Two, I can only get these sheets in Santa Fe. These are very expensive sheets and I really need them cleaned.
If you don't shut your fucking mouth, I will kill you.
Now listen, I have a lunch meeting at Hubert's in 20 minutes with Ronald Harrison, and I need those sheets cleaned by this afternoon. Listen, I cannot understand you!
So Patrick and his buddies all together again, and all these bankers and Wall Street guys, they all literally look the same, which part in goes with the story. And it's just so funny how narcissistic they really are with things like cards, business cards. They need better business cards than the other. But this may go against a certain someone when Patrick realizes he's got a better business card and he is sickened by it.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my God. It even has a watermark.
Something wrong? Patrick? You're sweating.
His bloodlust is increasing, and Paul Allen may regret having that better business card. And along with the waiter, if he tries to offer Patrick specials.
Yes, sir. Would you like to hear the specials?
Not if you want to keep your spleen.
So he picks up these prostitutes, pretending to be Paul, and just be sure you don't touch his watch.
Don't touch the watch.
So his urges are definitely building up and getting stronger as we get through more into the film. He goes out with his assistant, and it's fair to say you're very nervous for her.
Patrick.
Now, again, I will say, as much as I do love this film, and I have watched it many times, genuinely, there's a scene where he's chasing someone with a chainsaw in the nude through his apartment building, And it is a genuinely, like, it's a really creepy scene. I really felt quite unsettled watching it, which again is, I mean, shows the film, you know, it's good and everything, but it is really quite creepy. And this is, of course, when he picks up the prostitute from before and she realizes his dark secret. But he really starts to lose the plot here, or whatever was left of it to lose. This is again where it gets a little bit weird, and as much as it's being said that it isn't in his head, it really does leave it quite unclear. The way it's done and the way, like, certain things happen. After multiple rewatches, I think he can get away with things if it is real, because again, everyone literally looks the same. The suits, the slicked back hair, everyone's mistaken everyone for someone else, and as well, hints a little bit that he's like possibly off his meds, which would make a lot of sense come to the end of the film. And he has a complete meltdown.
What is it, Patrick? Are you all right?
Sounding so fucking sad. Jesus.
As I mentioned previously, whether it actually happened or not is irrelevant. That's not what the film American Psycho is actually about. It's a very interesting, good ending, and it asks quite interesting question, like whether you actually truly know what someone is like and what they're actually thinking, because we can only go off what is on the outside. If you haven't seen this film, you really need to watch it. I implore you to go and watch this film. I love the moments where he just breaks the character, his nice persona, like this.
I like to dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
Great tan, Marcus. I mean, really impressive. Where do you tan?
Salon.
I'm good at tanning, but at home, you should look into it.
And there's a scene where he's dragging a body out of a room in some bag, and he's putting him in the trunk. And one of these banker friend guys is like, "Oh my God, where did you get that bag?" Just, if you have seen this film, please do write in the comments. I would love to hear other people's thoughts on the film. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.